What if I told you that the trash prices we pay at the gas pump actually decide where people live, what homes are worth, and even whether the housing market slows down or speeds up? It sounds like a stretch, but it's already happening. It is absolute garbage. Hey everyone, welcome back to the hell that is the rubbish of modern society. Today we're breaking down something that's quietly shaping the housing market across the US, rising gas prices. We'll look at how fuel costs influence home prices, migration patterns, and even the future of suburbs versus cities. Let's start with the most obvious connection, commuting. When gas prices rise, the cost of driving to work goes up, sometimes dramatically. For people living far from their jobs, especially in suburban or rural areas, this adds hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. So what happens? People start rethinking where they live. Homes that used to be attractive because they were cheaper, like those far outside city centers, become less appealing when you factor in high fuel costs. Meanwhile, homes closer to jobs, public transit, or city centers suddenly look a lot more valuable. For decades, Americans moved outward, bigger homes, more space, longer commutes. But rising gas prices can reverse that trend. When driving becomes expensive, demand can shift back toward urban areas, walkable neighborhoods, and places with good public transportation. That shift can push city home prices up while slowing demand, or even lowering prices, in far-out suburbs. In other words, gas prices can reshape real estate demand without a single housing policy changing. Gas prices don't just affect buyers, they affect builders too. Think about it, construction materials have to be transported, workers commute to job sites, heavy machinery runs on fuel. When fuel costs rise, it becomes more expensive to build new homes. Builders may slow down projects or raise prices to compensate. That means fewer homes being built, and potentially higher prices for buyers. This isn't just a homeowner issue. Landlords face higher costs, from maintenance to transportation, and sometimes pass those costs on through higher rent. Plus, renters also think about commute costs. A cheaper apartment farther away might not actually be cheaper once you factor in gas. So rising fuel prices can push renters closer to city centers too, driving up demand and rent prices in those areas. Now here's where it gets interesting. Remote work has given people more flexibility. During times of high gas prices, working from home becomes even more valuable. If you don't have to commute, suddenly living farther away becomes affordable again. Gas prices matter less in your housing decision. So the long-term impact depends on one big question. Will remote work stick around? If it does, it could soften the impact of high gas prices on housing. So when gas prices rise, here's what can happen. 1. Long commutes become less attractive. 2. Demand shifts towards cities and transit-friendly areas. 3. Construction costs increase. 4. Housing supply may tighten. 5. Rent and home prices adjust in different regions. It's a chain reaction, and it all starts at the pump. What are you doing? Staying put? Moving? Either way, it's trash. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. If remotely helpful, please like, subscribe. Like this economy and channel My Life is Garbage. Good luck out there.